All right, guys, I am at Busch Gardens Williamsburg for the day, and I am excited to try out the brand new Big Bad Wolf and check. Oh man, Luke Farrenholt and John Hopkins, look at that! I found some friends here at Busch Gardens. It's going to be a great day. So we're walking through Busch Gardens, and how about you guys introduce yourselves real quick?
Hey, John Hopkins. Luke Farrenholt.
So I'm back in my old stomping grounds here. I spent 2 years as a priest at St. Bede, and so I worked very closely with these guys and became friends with them, and so we're hanging out at Busch Gardens now. John is the campus minister at William & Mary, and what is your official title, Luke?
Focus Team Director.
Focus Team Director. So working with college kids, yeah, it's great. Park doesn't seem too crowded today. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully the Big Bad Wolf doesn't have an extremely long line. But the park looks really nice, really clean, as always. Beautiful. We just walked past. Apparently there's a rumor that they're going to build some sort of car ride back there in the kiddie section. We'll see what actually happens. But what are you guys excited about today?
I mean, you gotta check out the Big Bad Wolf.
The Big Bad Wolf.
It's the one.
Have you ridden it yet?
Yeah, one time.
Oh man. Okay. Have you ridden it, Luke?
No, I have not, but
Okay.
I'm excited to ride it with Father Anthony to see his reaction.
You know, Father Airtime, here we are. Okay. Dude, this sign looks so sweet. I like it better than the old one. This is just so far back here, though. This is nice.
Oh, good. Good work, John.
Rolling out the barrels. Boom. So the original Big Bad Wolf was my first ever roller coaster, and it scared me to death. I was like, I didn't ride another roller coaster for years. I was a little kid at the time. So this is cool to be back here to ride the Big Bad Wolf, the Wolf's Revenge. Only a 10-minute wait according to the signs, so that's really cool.
The gates are now closing. During your ride, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, and legs. Thank you for riding the Big Red Wolf and enjoy the rest of your day at Busch Gardens.
Okay, when I thought we were gonna go.
Arms and legs down and inside the train, with your head back against the headrest.
So Luke, you never rode the original Big Bad Wolf?
Never rode it.
Never?
No.
How did you not ride it?
I was not a Busch Gardens kid growing up. I was more of a King's Dominion kid.
A King's Dominion kid.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That makes sense. You missed out.
Yeah, well, glad I get to live it now.
Enjoy your ride on the Big Bad Wolf, the Wolf's Revenge.
Okay, we just got off the Big Bad Wolf, the Wolf's Revenge, and so what'd y'all think?
It was great. It was nice and smooth, unencumbered. You had a lot of movement. It was faster than I expected for a family coaster. So I liked it.
Yeah, it's great. It takes you, it kind of swoops down pretty close to the ground, so you get like, you know, I think the perspective of, you feel like you're really kind of flying by. You know, the little village is cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the village was super nice. Like, there's like a little. Did you guys catch the Drachenfire reference on the side of the building in there?
No.
That was pretty cool. It's just because this was the old site of Drachenfire. I never rode it. It's a credit I will never get in my entire life. You know, it's a family coaster, not a whole lot going on, but I really appreciated the setting, the theming. The wooden spikes were cool. I like that. That was a nice
trap?
touch.
Yeah.
The wolf trap that they set. That's pretty neat. And yeah, I think families are gonna love it. The nostalgia factor alone is pretty rocking. So, and in the queue line, they totally have Stations of the Cross, because I'm gonna go get some video of it so you guys can look. It looks just like Stations of the Cross. There's like little vignettes of the wolf and what he has been doing to terrorize this poor little village. But really cool homage to the old school Big Bad Wolf. I mean, it's got nothing on the old Big Bad Wolf as far as a ride experience, but it is. I'm glad that it exists here. I'm glad that it is here. Good job, Busch Gardens. Great attraction. We've got Stations of the Wolf here. Look at that. Very nice, but they totally remind me of the Stations of the Cross. There's even kind of like this little walkway that you go around. But yeah, they've got all these cool little images in line, and they look just like a Stations of the Cross. It's kind of weird. Kind of neat. They're like three-dimensional. That's cool. But yeah, they've got several of them in here. And another one over here. Interesting. Oh man. Next up, little Verbolten action here. You guys have to go though soon, right?
Pretty soon, yeah.
Oh, we got this cool ride-op guy, Charlie.
Got the Blessed Mother blue car. Oh, this part's insane. Such a great little ride. There's Charlie down there in the grass. Yeah.
We just got off of Verbolten. I'm so glad that this ride is reopened after some maintenance stuff. And did you guys have fun?
It was awesome. That's got to be one of my favorite rides at the park.
That's a great ride.
That's a good one, man. Wow. It's very nice. All right, John and Luke have to leave, so it's been good hanging out with them.
Airtime.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. All right, so John and Luke had to leave, but we met some new friends here. Jamie and Claire. Claire, this is your first time on this ride, right?
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes.
We're riding the Big Bad Wolf's Revenge, but you never rode the original. You would have been too little.
What did you say is pumping through you? Adrenaline.
Adrenaline is pumping. Look at that. That's great. Very good.
The Big Red
We're next.
The Wolves Revenge.
Hands down. All right, what'd you guys think? Oh,
Awesome.
you liked it?
So good.
That was an awesome ride. Yeah.
So smooth.
I like that better towards the back for sure. Okay, we just got a few more rides in on the Big Bad Wolf, the Wolf's Revenge. And Claire, you said that might be your new favorite here? Oh my gosh, you heard it here first. It is Claire's maybe favorite roller coaster. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I think this is going to be a really big hit with the families. I think.
Grown-ups don't even want to throw up at the end. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
you don't even want to throw up at the end if you're a grown-up. Like, everyone could ride this. It's very easy to ride. It's not a lot of forces. It's not very fast, but it's good fun. It's a beautiful little ride. It's a little tucked away. Someone might be able to kind of overlook it. And like, I think the sign we were talking about, this sign looks extra scary. Like, that's a scary sign for a ride that's not so scary. But so I could see like little kids being like, "Can I actually ride this? I don't know."
Can they do it? Yeah. Give them your best pep talk. An imaginary kid watching your video. Come on. It's fun.
Very good. Well, that was really great catching up with some friends from my parish here in Williamsburg, St. Bede. I served there for 2 years, so it was awesome to visit some friends and see some people that I haven't seen for a little while at one of my favorite places in the world, Busch Gardens. And so now I'm going to go off on my own here and ride some of these old rides, these old favorites. Probably not Dark Coaster, because unless it's closed today anyways. Dark Coaster is closed. That's okay. It's kind of a neat little ride if it's a short line, but can't ride it if it's closed. So I'm gonna head over towards maybe Alpengeist, check that out. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we might get wet. Dude, Alpengeist is the most intense invert that I've ever ridden. It's definitely the most intense coaster here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg still after all these years. It packs quite a punch, especially that Cobra roll. Maybe a little too much punch, but it's still a really great ride. Not one of my favorite inverts, but still a solid coaster here at Busch Gardens. I just love the way it looks. It's just so huge. Not many of these look as big as Alpengeist looks. I remember when I was a kid, it looked just overwhelmingly huge, just beyond anything I could even imagine. So it still is really quite impressive. Alright, Invader was closed for some reason. It's broken. I don't know. So I'm gonna get at least one ride in on Griffin here. Giant B&M dive coaster. Let's go.
Yes.
Dude, I love Griffin. You know, Griffin will always hold a special place in my heart because it was kind of the first roller coaster that I watched being built from initial kind of markings on the ground for the footers to completion. In fact, I was such a nerd at that time that I was actually at the Hard Hat Tour when Griffin was being constructed, and it was so awesome. I'm so glad Griffin is here. It's just a great ride. I really enjoyed it. I love those drops, the 90-degree drops, the airtime. It's great. Got to sit in an outside seat, front row. I actually like the back row a little bit better, but I wanted to get a cool point of view video for you guys. But yep, so awesome. There's like no lines here too. It's a great day for just racking up the rides here at Busch Gardens. One of my favorite spots here at Busch Gardens is this statue of Saint Michael the Archangel. He is just stabbing the devil like he does. Awesome stuff. So Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all evil spirits who prowl about the world, seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. So cool. I love that they have this here. Next up, we're gonna ride Loch Ness Monster, the new and improved version with the cool new effects and stuff. I really like this ride. It's such a classic. Oh yeah, Loch Ness Monster, great ride. That thing, it's got a little bit of a bite, a little bit of bump, especially in those vertical loops, but you gotta love it. I'm not the biggest fan of the screens in the tunnel. I kind of prefer the tunnel to be all dark, but all of the other improvements in that ride are great. I love the big monster at the end. I love the lift hill dialogue where he's talking about how there's a monster out and that Nessie got the other train, and so that's a lot of fun. I think that adds a lot to the ride and kind of refreshes an old aero looper that maybe other parks would have taken out, but Busch Gardens invested a lot of time and love and money into making that ride stick around for a lot longer, and I'm so glad they did. What a great ride. I don't know if Top Thrill 2 is down again. This sign might actually be true. I don't know. Every day it's a little different. Dude, Pantheon is the best roller coaster at Busch Gardens Williamsburg by far. It is right up there with the likes of Velocicoaster and others. If it had one or two more major elements on it, I think it would give Velocicoaster a run for its money in terms of ride experience, like the actual roller coaster layout. But I mean, obviously, everybody's talked about it ad nauseum. Busch Gardens, please, if you could find it in your heart and your wallet, to give a little bit of love to this thing in terms of theming. Dude, you guys have a world-class roller coaster on your hands here, and it deserves a lot better than what it currently has. And I don't think it would take very much to really elevate it and bring it up to the same level as things like the new and improved Loch Ness Monster and that brand new Big Bad Wolf. So, man, I would love to see Pantheon improved in the next 2-3 years. Yeah, I think that would be such an easy thing to do in one of the off years between now and the next big roller coaster. I think they really need to do that if they're able to. Pantheon kind of got the short end of the stick because of all the COVID stuff, I think. So they're doing such a good job now with Loch Ness Monster and Big Bad Wolf now this year. So yeah, revisit Pantheon. Make this thing even better than it already is. It is such an awesome roller coaster.
Approximately 20 minutes. It starts at the Caribou Station in France and the Queensland Station in Henry Downs before... with a daring 88-foot climb towards the Rhine River that will be huge reference.
That was a pretty lucky shot. That was awesome. So we already visited St. Michael the Archangel here, but there is at least one other Catholic saint here at Busch Gardens. I'm going to show you. It's actually in this little thing, Father Time Gifts. This guy right here. His name is Saint Hubert, and I know nothing about him except here is, it's like a deer with a crucifix growing out of his head. Not sure, but Saint Hubert, pray for us. I like these plaques they have throughout the park where they show each decade of the park's existence and the attractions that they built during that time. So 2005 to 2015, you see we got Griffin and Mock Tower and Sesame Place, Verbolten. Apparently Tempesto went in there at that time too, so pretty cool. They've got several of these around the park, but this is just another example of how Busch Gardens is celebrating its 50 years. Pretty cool. All right, time for Apollo's Chariot. Man, this is apparently the ride that I have logged the most times in my time as a coaster enthusiast. I don't know if it's actually the roller coaster I've ridden the most. I rode a lot at King's Dominion when I didn't keep track of anything, but since keeping track of every ride that I ever ride on a roller coaster, which I started way back in high school actually, late high school into college, I kept like a Excel spreadsheet. Apparently Apollo's Chariot is the one that I have ridden the most, so boom. So interesting. You used to be able to get a complete shot of this drop, but now you can't see it at all. It's just kind of coming out of the woods.
Did they come by at all?
No, I've been waiting. Stuck. I've been like watching the
video. They
vid.
just kicked us all off, so they must have gotten stuck.
So they got stuck somewhere, man, because I've been waiting for this train to come. So I've been sitting here waiting for this really not very interesting shot, but it took forever. And the train just didn't come back, so I don't know if it got stuck on the mid-course brake run, or I don't know. I can't really tell. It doesn't look like it's not on it's not on the lift hill, so it must be somewhere out in the middle of the track somewhere. Hopefully the people are okay. I don't know, but yeah, so everybody's leaving. Yeah, that is a first for me. When you see a roller coaster train go out, you kind of expect it to come back, so hopefully they get it fixed and sorted. But yeah, I mean, Apollo's Chariot is normally the most reliable thing in the world, but nobody seems to be freaking out, so it should be fine. It's probably perfectly normal and safe, but still a little bit unnerving. I don't know, I've just never seen that before. And for Apollo's Chariot, where you don't really see most of the ride in line, it's also kind of a little bit weird. So, I don't know. Good news, Apollo's Chariot is back up and running. No problems here. That was a little bit weird though. Well, that's about gonna do it for me here at Busch Gardens today, and it was a great day. I got to visit with some friends and ride some coasters with folks, and check out the Big Bad Wolf for the first time, and just celebrate Busch Gardens' 50th anniversary properly with their brand new ride for 2025. So come on out here to Busch Gardens. It is a beautiful park as always, and yeah, they were running really well today. I was impressed, but it was great, really great time. Now I have to hit the road and drive 4 hours back to Christiansburg. That should be a lot of fun. Party time, but caffeine is my friend. So Father Airtime signing out from Busch Gardens Williamsburg. We'll see you guys soon.